What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Hello, hello. Oh, yes, I wore my party shirt for you guys tonight. Come on in, everybody. We're going to give it a few minutes. Cam, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. Try to switch this video over to the camera. There, that's a little bit better. What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Randy, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Frank, what's going on, man? Daniel, hello, what's up? Brian, what's up, man? Glad you got the email figured out. Can you guys hear me okay? Trying out a new microphone. Hopefully it streams a little bit better. And I'm downstairs at my kitchen table since my office upstairs isn't getting any internet. I haven't got that fixed yet. Cam, I know you're going to yell at me about that later, but so it is. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm going to share some screens with you guys, talk about the STAR program a little bit more, the ambassador program. We're going to have a crypto night Thursday night. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And then we should be good to go. Justin, what's up, man? Randy, did you ever hear back from WeFunder? I can double check on yours, Randy. Let me double check after this. I put in probably 20 different requests to WeFunder, so let me double check on yours. I know it's wrapping up this week, so I'll make sure that we get that taken care of for you. Water time. 100 degrees this weekend. It was 105 here in Iowa this last week. So it's now stormy and raining now. So I'm happy to see that. But yeah, so it's beer time. Beer o'clock over here. Got an 84-mile bike ride in yesterday. That was crazy. Tried to go for 100-miler, but unfortunately, I ran out of time. So I'm going to try again this weekend, get that 100 miles in. Can I still invest? Yes, Randy, you can still invest until Friday on WeFunder. So if it didn't go through, if they send the money back, I would go ahead and try to reinvest on WeFunder, but you have until Friday at 10 a.m. I think it's 10 a.m. Eastern time to get that done. I am drinking a Pseudo-Sue Pale Ale from Goliath Brewing Company, Toppling Goliath. It's in northern Iowa. Fantastic beer. It has quickly become one of my favorite. We have some pretty good breweries here in Iowa that I'm starting to find out, which is great because I do love my beer. Yeah, so this one, yeah, it's pretty good. Called Pseudo-Sue. My son loves the can because he's 6 and he's almost 7, and he's really into dinosaurs right now. So let's see. Yeah, I love craft too. I'm crashing out the last Bud Light tonight. Nice, man. I tell you what, Bud Light is real good. Hugh, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Glad you were able to make it. Yeah, okay, so the agenda tonight, we're going to talk about the Stonks Ambassador Program. We had 33 people sign up from the last call, which is fantastic. And then now, for those of you that don't know about that yet, Sean, what's going on, man? Darla, hello. Hope you're doing well. For those that you did not hear about the Stonks Ambassador Program yet, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more tonight. Jimmy, what's going on, man? And then I'll give you a little bit more updates on the screens, and then on the development team. And then we'll talk about the Stonks tour. Keith, what's going on, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. And then we'll have some questions. We're going to do a crypto night on Thursday night. When we get rich from Stonks, I'm planning on building a microbrewery. Same. I'm planning on building quite a bit of stuff when we all get rich from Stonks. So, Ed, what's going on, man? Yeah, so quite a few fun things happening. Cut water, tequila, margarita, 12%. Oh, yes. If you mix tequila and water, it's pretty much water. So drink as much as you want. I think that's how it goes. Shane, what's going on, man? We're going to give it a few more minutes. We just had another 15 people jump in. So we'll give it a few more minutes. Is there anyone on YouTube besides me? That's where I stream. But it seems like quite a bit of our traffic is coming from Facebook tonight, which is awesome. Yeah, so I also, while we're waiting for people to come in, I also watch myself to make sure the stream doesn't stop. So, but anyways. Okay, guys, a couple more minutes, then we're going to jump into it. We got a lot of things in our future. What about, I have not received any emails about referrals. Sugar Honey Bunno, what's up? Unfortunately, because of your name, I don't know who you are. So tell me who your name is. Andre, what's up? Yeah, so referrals. So I just sent everybody on the referral list an email tonight explaining when they are coming. So what we have to do is we have to file an exemption with the SEC to be able to dish them out so that we don't get in trouble. Oh, Joel, what's up, man? Yeah, so we have to file with the SEC an exemption, and then we can give them out. And so we're just waiting for that to go through. Securities lawyers are working on that as we speak. I sent them quite a bit of forms and stuff yesterday. And so everybody on the list is still getting them. So just go ahead and remind your referrals that they are coming. We just have to make sure that we do it right from the outset, because if we do it wrong now, 2 years from now, we'll get fined millions of dollars, and I'd rather put that back in everyone's pocket instead of to the SEC. So try to do it right while we're progressing. The nice thing about the ambassador program also, it's something that we can get up and started right away, because we're not issuing securities in the ambassador program. So we'll talk a little bit more about that tonight. But Joel, just let your referrals know. And I put in the email tonight. If you didn't get an email from me, it's probably in your spam. Brian told me that his was in his spam tonight. So check your spam, but I kind of explained in there why they haven't gone out yet. I was told to pause issuing shares until we can get it correctly filed with the SEC. So that's the reason, and I want to make sure that Robinhood doesn't have any excuse to hurt us. So we're doing it right. But I wore my party shirt for everybody tonight, so I hope you like it. I was feeling festive because it's raining here today, and so I'm in Iowa, so we don't have beaches. But anyways, Joel, I hope I answered your question. All right, let's get started, everybody. So first, I want to get started just for those of you that were not on the call. Eric, what's going on, man? For those of you that were not on the call last week, which I think there was a few of you that were not, I want to share some of the screens with you guys so that you guys can see some progress. I'm going to share my window here. I want to just be able to share some progress with all of you. Go ahead and hide this. There we go. Yeah, so again, this is it's not the final product yet, but we are making strides to get that final product done and into the development team's hands. But as you can see, nice clean UI, trading interface. We're putting a lot of different graph properties in there. We're not going to call it graph properties, but for the sake of the wireframe, that's what we're calling it for now, so we can keep track of it. But the balance we're trying to strike, remember, we want to have a very, very clean UI UX that matches Robinhood's usability, but then some functionality like Webull, but in a clean and precise and methodical way. So multiple different timeframes, multiple different graph views, multiple graph options. You'll track your investments in card or list format and whatnot. So these are just a few different color schemas that we're working with. Tracking my investments, being able to move them up and down, sort them however you'd like. News feed, still working on the news feed. I want to make sure it's really nice and usable. As you can see here, just a lot of different functionality, a lot of screens, 75 screens in total. Playing around with some of the actual trading interface. So breaking it out so it's not a huge scroll. And so we don't want to scroll forever. I think that's one thing that we are going to differentiate ourselves in. By adding these buttons in there, we can add a lot. So if we ever want to add like a social media button here or whatnot, then it stays really nice and clean. Some things that we're throwing around as well is instead of having a drop down, having a bubble come up that disappears as well. So anyways, a lot of cool stuff that we're getting done. A lot of boring stuff here as well in terms of services. So this will be the different tiers. So on the account here, it won't be silver. It'll be so remember, and this will segue into our Stocks Ambassador program. But we're having 3 tiers. Tier A will be free, and we'll just make money as a company on margin. And so every account will be margin enabled. Obviously, per SEC regulations, you have to have $2,000 in your account to actually use margin. But every account will be margin enabled. So if you or your friends or whoever wants to trade for free, or our users want to trade for free and they don't mind paying a high margin rate, we're going to match like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, which is around 7-8%. Then that's tier A, completely free, high margin if you want to use margin. Tier 2 will be $5 to $7 a month, and then a 5% margin on that, which will give us the second or third lowest margin rate in the industry. And then third is the Stocks Ambassador program, which we will get into here in a moment. But that's a 0% commission, 3.75% margin. For every referral you get, it's $5 a month. We're going to do a 20% profit sharing with the members of the Stocks Ambassador program. And then you'll have free access to all the platforms that we roll out. So the banking platform, trading platform, portfolio management. Eventually we'll throw some real estate in there. And then you'll get profit sharing from all of that and grandfathered in to all future pricing. So what that means is, say we roll out the trading, the banking, multiple different platforms, you'll never pay for that if you're a Stocks member, and that's $20 a month. So we're going to jump into that here in a second, but just wanted to show you guys just some of the stuff we've been working on. A lot of work going into this. If you guys want to geek out for a second, I'll close the prototype real quick. You guys can actually see what it looks like. Oh, never mind. It's going to take too long. Okay, so John Michael, no worries, man. Yeah, so that is the prototype. We're almost done with it. We're about 80% of the way there. We also, if you guys saw the post today for the AMA, for the Ask Me Anything, that's our new logo and our color schema. And so been working hard on getting our brand identity nailed down. We wanted to be able to have a rocket ship so that we can use that as an icon as well. So one of the ideas that we have is when you click a button in the trading app, like our rocket ship will go up, right? And it'll signalize, the moon essentially. So signal the moon. So anyways, Steve, what's going on, man? So a lot of cool stuff happening. We're making a lot of progress, and it's pretty exciting. So So let me move on to the Stonks Ambassador Program and kind of explain the thinking behind that. So again, our company ethos from the beginning has been for the people, by the people, and everything that we do wants to have that element of people first. And so in those 3 tiers, we have tier A, again, is free with a high margin. That's how we as shareholders make money. Tier 2 is $7 a month, reduced margin down to 5%. And then for the true stonkers, Kevin, what's going on, man? For the true stonkers out there that want to evangelize stonks trading and get more people involved and really spread the word and help us not use marketing dollars and put more money back in our pockets, that's where the Stonks Ambassador Program comes in. And so again, it's 0% commission, obviously trading, 3.75% margin, up to $10,000 in instant deposits on a $10,000 account. So we can actually maneuver that in alpaca. Grandfathered into all future pricing. So, hey, Christina. So anything that anything that we roll out in the future that we charge users for, you'll never pay for that. And then 20%, which is the cool part, 20% of profit sharing with all business lines in our company. So that's the trading, margin, subscriptions, banking fees that we make from the Visa network, crypto fees that we'll make from crypto someday, real estate revenue that we get from real estate someday. So all our business lines will go into a profit pool, and then it'll be distributed at a 20% rate to our Stonks members, so our Stonks Ambassador members. So that's $20 a month, and that helps us get to profitability really, really quickly. So my goal, yeah, exactly, Kyle. Let me throw this up real quick. The profit sharing alone should pay for itself. Yeah, exactly. So when you think like when we start expanding the company and we're doing $1 billion a year in revenue, well, the Stonks members are going to get a portion of that. And so the idea is that you can make passive income by referring people. Again, let me differentiate. We're not doing an MLM, right? So you're not going to refer somebody and their people that they refer, you get a portion of. Not doing that at all. So please hear me clearly. You refer a friend, a buddy, family member, colleague, whatever. You get $5 a month if they become a Stonks ambassador, and then profit sharing for them, for you, whatever. Everybody that's in that membership pool will get a profit sharing pool of the entire company. So when do we get to sign up for the ambassador program? Oh, Randy, I'm very happy you asked. Let me throw that link into the chat. So this really is review for everybody that wasn't on our call last week. So we had almost 40 people sign up last week, and then I'll tell you what the plan is for that rollout here in a sec. Excuse me, let me get that for you guys. Copy. Boom. Will there be an option to just pay for it annually? Yeah, I think, John, I'm fine with that. We can make that a tier. I know some of you want to pay for it monthly. Some of you want to pay. Yeah, Eric, that's fine. It's the same form for sure. I saw your name come through. Yeah, you can pay for it monthly or yearly. I'll make that a formula in the program. Is it $5 off a month for 1 month if they sign up, or is it $5 off a month for 1 month if they sign up, or does it come off your total bill every month? Yeah, so it's $5 a month every month. So obviously the goal here is you refer 4 friends, your membership to Stonks, everything is completely free, plus profit sharing on top of that. So the goal really is for the OGs of Stonks to get into the ambassador program early, grandfather you into everything. And so as we grow to 1 million users and 2 million users, then the OGs of Stonks will be able to participate in that. Yeah, I was wondering about recurring payments drafting well. Sweet deal. Cool. Yeah, again, guys, this is our platform. And so we want to make sure that everybody, all the OGs get into it. So here's what here's how I'm rolling this out. So we have like 40 people on it now. I would love to get to 100 people by the end of the week. And we have 8,000 people on the wait list. So I don't see that as a problem. Now, before you guys go tell your friends and colleagues or whatever, or whoever, to sign up through your referral link, I'm trying to build that into Referral Rock. So don't do it yet. Don't tell anybody about it yet until I can get into Referral Rock. Or we might use another program called Tapfiliate to track that. Then it will just pay out automatically. And so comes with free swag. You better believe that. So here's also the thing, guys, that we're going to roll out. Kyle, yeah, the ambassador program will go up in cost. So everybody that gets in pre-launch, it's going to be at $20, and then we're going to start sliding it up. So as profit and revenues come in, you know, say each ambassador is making $50 a month or $60 a month from profit sharing. Well, we're not going to let people get into it for $20 a month. We'll raise that to $50, but you'll be grandfathered into the next tiered price, essentially. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. Because of free swag, yeah. So that's the thing that this membership allows us to do. So, you know, say it costs, you know, $4 to make a T-shirt, right? Well, we can just give it to everybody at cost. So for everybody that wants swag, if you can just cover the cost, we don't have to make any money off of it as a company, but we will charge, you know, users of Stonks $20 for the shirt, right? So that we can make some cash off of it. If that makes sense. So everybody that's a member, everything that we roll out, swag, product lines, anything, if it's software like banking, trading, then it's going to be completely free. If it's something like coffee or beer or barbecue sauce or whatever, there's a lot of things that people have suggested. Then whatever our cost in it, if we can cover that, then we're good to go. Did I lose a bet? Steve, no, bro. I was trying to look good for you guys. I was trying to be festive and whatnot since it's stormy here in Iowa. I want a Hedgies Get Wedgie shirt. So we're going to roll out two. We're just going to do a Stonks trading one, and then the next one is a Hedgies Get Wedgies at the same time. So, because I think it'd be awesome. Hell yeah, Derek. I'm always trying to party, bro. Always trying to party with my Stonk OGs. Oh, I thank you. Hodl shirt, no doubt. Okay, real quick, let's pause on the real talk for a second. Everybody throw in, what are you hodling? I have a few hodls. I'm not going to say anything yet until you guys tell me. But what are you guys hodling? Well, of course, AMC. But what are you guys hodling? This is a segue. I want to hear your hodls while I take a sip of my beer. Plug, nice. Cameron, both. Crypto and stocks. Shiba, nice. Plug. AMC till death, yes. Sundial, nice. I got some Sundial. Huddle everything I can. AMC, yes. Can never lose. Doji. I bought some Doji today. I know Cameron's going to rip his hair out, but I did buy some Doji today. Safe Moon, awesome. Shiba, Tron, Decentraland. I have Decentraland. I'll share my hodl list for crypto on Thursday. Okay, guys, listen, guys and gals. We're doing a crypto session on Thursday. Mark your calendars. I'll send out an invite tomorrow. But Cameron and I will be hosting, and I say Cameron and I'll be sitting here listening to Cameron, but we will be doing a crypto talk on Thursday. MNMD, Ed, nice, bro. Doji, ETH. Did anybody buy ETH Classic? Ford, nice. I sell them for like $4. What else? TLLL, awesome. Right on. Yes. This is great, everybody. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, so so let's talk about the Stonks tour and how we can coincide this. Here we go. I'm gonna throw Cameron's wisdom up here, guys. For any of you that please try to be here on Thursday. It's not every day we can lock down Cameron for 45 minutes to do some crypto talk. So please come on Thursday if you can with questions ready. So Cameron probably do a quick talk about what he looks for, how he analyzes what his next move is on crypto. Not going to speak for him, but then we're going to have a nice Q&A session. So please come with questions ready. Okay, so let's talk about the Stonks tour. Stonks tour is going to be end of August is when we will start. And I'm going to start in the West Coast. And then through September, I'll end on the East Coast. And then everything in between. So it's going to be a haul. However, I've been training on the bike because I want to do a Stonks tour kickoff in Denver, Colorado in end of August. And if we get to 1,000, I was going to do 700, but if we get to 1,000 Stonks ambassadors by the end of August, I'm going to bike from Des Moines, Iowa to Denver, Colorado. That is 700 miles. And so I've been training for it because this is how I wanted to launch the Stonks movement. And so if you guys can help us out reach this goal, I'm going to probably do it anyways because it'd be fun. But I want to kick off the Stonks tour with biking from Des Moines, Iowa, stopping in the cities along the way, like Omaha, and then it's pretty much Denver after that. Yeah, so if we can crank this out, get to 1,000 users, that'll get our revenue up pretty crazy, pretty immediately. But I think that can be the momentum to where we can get to 10,000 users by September. Which will value our company at about $25 million, $30 million. So, Cody, what's up, man? Yes, we're going to deck it out. So I'm going to have GoPros. I'm going to have everything ready to go. Live stream talk about stocks in the future. But I need your guys' help. So I'm going to do a promo video this week, probably tomorrow or what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, so tomorrow or Thursday. About the Stonks tour. So we're going to do like a stop in Omaha, then in Denver, and then we're going to do Seattle and then work our way down. Not on the bike, but this is how I want to kick it off. So here's the goal. So we need to get to 100 people by, let's see, we're at 41 right now. I'm looking at the sheet. We need to get to 100 people by middle of next week. And so, again, don't refer anybody yet until just filled out the form and express my interest in stocks. Thank you, Elmer. Appreciate that. So don't refer anybody until I text everybody on the list. And I will actually probably text you personally from my phone so that you guys have my number directly. And then we can start the referral campaign for Stonks Ambassador. So, again, $5 a month for every referral that signs up, and then 20% profit sharing with, for the group, for each member. And then if we get to 1,000 people by end of August, I am biking from Des Moines to Denver, Colorado, and I will live stream it all. Probably do it in the singlet. I think I still owe somebody a bikini shot for getting to 100 lowrider bike. No, I'm not going to go lowrider bike. I'm talking about a bicycle, like a pedaling bike. Like it's going to take a week to get there probably. But Keith, what's up, man? No worries. Let me throw the just through the link in the chat. And then by doing this, you guys will probably get I did promise everybody a bikini shot for getting Twitter up to, I think, 100 or 200 users, or followers. Get the old time bike with the 9. That'd be awesome. 9-foot front tire. That'd be pretty rad. So yeah, we need to get to 1,000 people by August. I will bike from here to Denver, Colorado, to launch our Stonks tour. And then end of August, we'll start in Seattle and then work our way down. So for the Stonks tour stops, so we're going to do it at probably some cool breweries, some cool cocktail bars, and whatnot. We will rent it out. You get, for being a Stonks member, free access to the happy hour that we do in your city, and then you can bring up to 3 friends that are completely free as well. And so it's you're a Stonk member, you get a +3, and then hopefully they have fun and want to join us as well and join the movement and get our ticker symbol to BWSB when we go public. But yeah, so more on that to come. But end of August is when we're rolling this out, and then free admission for the cocktail hour or happy hour, and then you can bring up to 3 friends for free, and we'll cover the expenses. Okay, so that is what I have for tonight. What questions do you guys have? I know there's a lot, but the Stonks Ambassador Program is something that's going to get our valuation up very, very quickly. And so to put into perspective, we get 10,000 people, into our program, into our community or whatnot. Our company will be valued at close to 40 million. So it's Gabriel. It's got to be a Stonks bikini, baby. Let's go. Has to be at least a quick video of it. At least. Is there a list of stops on the tour yet? Yes, Eric. Well, kind of. And so we're going to do the major cities Thursday through Sunday, and then probably littler cities throughout. And then I'm going to be on the road for 6 weeks. But I will get a list compiled together. But the first will be Seattle, and then we'll make our way down to Portland, and then San Francisco, LA, San Diego, over to Phoenix, up to Vegas, and then down to probably Austin, Houston, Dallas, and then kind of go down south, the southern part of this country, and then up the East Coast, go north, and then hit the mid states in between. Okay, let's see. If we signed up the other night, are we already Yes. So if you guys signed up already for the Stonks Ambassador Program, no need to sign up again. I'm getting the referral rock, trying to configure that. Should be done tomorrow, and then I'll text everybody or email you guys when it's time to sign up for it. And then you'll have a referral code, so then you can start telling people and getting them to sign up as well. WeFunder campaign closing in a few days. Yes, it is. I will show you the WeFunder campaign, everybody, so you guys know. Hold on, let me get to it real quick. So it is closing in 4 days. 3 days, 3 hours. So June 25th, 11 p.m. EST. So if you guys have a few friends that still want to invest or whatnot, or you're still waiting, it's going to end in 3 days. Here's the link. And then boom. Okay. Hot pink camo Stonks logo 1. Okay. If we get to 2,000 people, yes, I will do that. Promise you. 2,000 people, you get a hot pink camo Stonks logo. Promise you that. If we signed up the other night, yeah, Kyle, you guys are good. If you already signed up, then you're good to go. A Borat bikini. Ooh, that's pushing it. That's pushing it, bro. Come on now. That's pushing it a little bit. But we'll see. Okay, let's see. With all the rhetoric behind AMC, the 49%, how will keep hedgies out? Well, Brian, a fantastic question. Are you meaning out of our company? Are you meaning our company, like the 49%? How we'll keep the hedges out? The other 51% is just owned by the company, us, and so that way we don't ever lose control of what we're doing here, and we have to corporately to own the company still. I think that's what I'm understanding. Florida, yeah, Florida's on the stop, Kevin. We're gonna probably do Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, one more in Florida. Try to hit 2 or 3 cities on each side of Florida. San Antonio, you bet. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, absolutely. Stonks Bikini, get that going. Let's go, Justin. Get that going. Fly to Puerto Rico, done. We'll get to Puerto Rico. Please send a link to the referral program. I am not set up. Kyle, do you mean the ambassador program or referral program? I think you're on it, but let me know. Scott, yes, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. A couple meetings ago, you answered a question about if we got 100,000 users on our platform, our investment would increase 200 times. Did you mean 200? Well, Jimmy, there's a few ways that you can break this down. So basically you can say, theoretically, if each user, each customer is worth $20, okay, that's $2 million a month in revenue times 12. So that's $24 million a year in revenue. So this is how kind of valuations work. So basically, if we were to go sell our company at that point or go public, fintech, which is what we are, we're a financial technology company, they usually trade or sell at a 20 to 30x multiple. There's a number of different ways to get that calculation. But basically, if we go right down the middle, that means 100,000 users at $20 a month in revenue for the company, our company would be valued at $600 million. And so we have 10 million shares. So you can just kind of reverse engineer what that is. So yeah, 100,000 people gets our company valued between 400 million on the very low side of the equation, all the way up to 800 million. Just on 100,000 users. And I think with our core group, we can definitely jumpstart that to 10,000. And then it should be a doubling factor after that once we really get rolling. So I hope that answered your question, Jimmy. Have 100 people would come. Kevin, you're saying you have 100 people come where you're at? We're definitely coming wherever that is, for sure. I don't know how it works, and I don't have a link. Kyle, when I set up the ambassador program, I'll make sure you have a referral page and link and whatnot. Guaranteed. Yeah, so we're definitely running an island for that, 100%. So 1 million user party. Do we have a marketing tagline? Just do it. So Christina, we're working on that right now. We're working with a brand marketer to kind of help us develop that. Thinking through a couple of them, like Wall Street in your pocket. It's not that catchy, but it's kind of like what we're going for. Yeah, I mean, like we're working on some taglines for sure. The People's Platform, something like that. Great AMC, Fort Lauderdale, brother. I have many people. Yes, let's do it. We'll be there for sure. We'll be in Fort Lauderdale. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll pack that place out for sure. And so that's the goal for each location that we do. We want 100 to 200 people to show up. That's why for our ambassador members, that you can bring 3 people, because, if we can get 30 or 40 ambassador members per location, that should get us 120, 150 people to show up and have a great, fantastic time. Don't get Zong trade with. Oh, I love that. I'm screenshotting this one. Screenshotting this. John Michael, you might be getting featured tonight on our social media pages. This one's awesome. That's great. Definitely screenshot of that, John Michael. That's a good one. If you guys have any other taglines, just let me know. Cool. All right, guys, it's 7:38. Let's keep this party going. I got my fun shirt on. I got my fun beer. What else we got to talk about tonight? Justin, yes, please do that. Thanks. I see you running numbers that night, so was curious. Don't care either way. It's all good. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm constantly running numbers. Because I want our OGs, and I want everybody that's a part of Stonks to make a killing. There's no reason why someday we can't get our shares to Berkshire Hathaway valuation, right? $200,000 a share. Like, there's no reason for that if we're good. We talked about this from the beginning. If we're good stewards with the money, we reinvest properly, we buy hard assets like real estate to collateralize our income, the revenue streams that are coming in, and we provide good financial products and tools to our users and our members, then there's no reason why someday we can't be a $100 billion company. And so it all starts with this small OG group that you guys are consistent. We're building together, and we're going to make it happen. And I might even bike to Denver in a bikini if we hit some of those goals. So, which I promise you, no other CEO of any company is doing that because they don't got the Stonks blood like we do. So, yeah, that's what it's all about, guys, for sure. What else we got? Right on. Stonks blood. Keep that hashtag for sure. That's a good one. That might have to go on a t-shirt also. Yes, I love it. All right, let me check. Cool. So if you guys have not signed up for the ambassador program, I will share it one last time tonight. But we're off to a great start. I think something that y'all can be thinking about, because this is our company. Something that y'all could be thinking about is when we have like the happy hour in your city, who you're going to bring. Is there anybody that you think of that would want to be a part of Stonks? I know a lot of you guys have made referrals already, so maybe go back to them and talk to them if they'd be interested. But then also, I'm going to create a video and like a landing page that talks about Stonks Ambassador Program specifically. So it'll be easier just to direct people to and talk to. Hugh, that's a great question. I'm not entirely sure like the idiosyncrasies of how it happens. But just like any IPO or direct listing, the shares will be priced, based on supply and demand, valuation of the company, how much revenue we have, and then I plan on going direct listing because then we don't have to essentially sell our shares. So there's a lot of nuance there. We're going to hold like 30%, 20% maybe in the company treasury. So the corporation will have shares. That's actually what's going to probably be issued if we go direct listing or whatnot, because we have to have liquidity when trading. There's a lot of nuance that goes into it that I'm not 100% familiar with, which is why we'll have to pay lawyers a lot of money to figure that out. But yeah, I'm definitely working on that for sure. Come to Lubbock. I was just in Abilene about a month ago, but I'll make it through Lubbock, especially if you're there, Kevin. That'd be rad. You guys might be able to meet my family, especially if I go on the road this long. We're gonna probably have to caravan for a while. All right, everybody. Let's go 3 more minutes. Finish up some of these questions, and then I'm gonna hit the hay early tonight. Got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Have some early meetings. But any other questions that you guys have before we sign off for the night? All right on. Well, you guys are rad. I always love our conversations, which is why we're going to do more of these moving forward. The stock trading pigeonhole. Stock trading pigeonhole company, the only trading. Pigeonhole our company, the only trading when we have more to offer. Christina, I think I understand this. We're not only going to do trading. That's just the first product that we're rolling out. So then we're going to do a banking application, portfolio management. So for every, I have accounts at multiple different banks, multiple different IRAs and 401ks. So our platform is also going to be able to integrate those. And then we're going to start branching out into buying hard assets and whatnot. So, Chris, you're welcome, bro. Christina, I hope I answered your question. Shoot me a text if you don't. Brian, thanks for sending the text. I'll hit you back up here in a bit. Cool, guys. Well, thank you so much for tonight. Over the next couple of days, feel free to talk to your friends about the ambassador program or invite them to the next Ask Me Anything, or have them shoot me a text, and I'm happy to chat with them as well. Andre, not sure yet. I'm still working on that with Alpaca, but eventually we will have quite a bit of an opening there with crypto, especially if we integrate with Kraken and whatnot. But still working on that with Alpaca for the immediate future. Daniel, thanks. I'll shoot you a text here in a bit when I sign off. Kyle, thanks, bro. Andre, Diamond Stonks forever. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day. I know you guys are winding down some of you are winding down for the night. So I appreciate all of you. Jimmy, yes, we're working on getting some trademarks and patents as well, so that no one can take our stuff for sure. So we're working with our attorneys to do that as well. But if you guys need anything, please shoot me a text. I'll be up for another hour or so, grinding those out, trying to get back to you. But if you guys need anything, let me know. Until Thursday night, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you crush some hedgies tomorrow. And until next time, be safe. Love one another. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night.